Hello everyone, just a short video about getting data from two sources. Firstly, Forex data from MetaTrader, and then we're going to get stock market data or index data from Yahoo Finance. We'll start with Yahoo Finance. We'll look at a popular stock at the moment, Apple, which is, if you go to the top, you put in the ticker symbol, which for Apple is AAPL. It comes up here, a list comes up, so we're going to get quotes for that. When we come up here, it opens up a new page. We can get historical prices. We'll see it up here near the top on the left hand side. Now Yahoo only does daily, weekly, monthly data. It doesn't do intraday data, but that's fine. Of course there are servers that do, and your broker platform, if you trade with someone like Interactive Brokers, some of the other big stock brokers, you can download the intraday data from there. Similarly with TradeStation as well. Now we're just going to punch in for 2000. Get the prices for the daily. We'll take daily there up to the date today. If we go down to the bottom, it says download the spreadsheet. We're going to open with Microsoft Excel. Now it names everything table.csv, which is a little bit annoying. It gets the date, the open, the high, low, close. Now volume and adjusted to close, they're often not that much different, because this is the cash market, it's not the futures market. The adjusted close is generally always the same as the close, so the F and G we can just delete them, unless of course you want to use volume, and it's often a good thing to do in volume if we know that we have a 5 period, for example, moving average of the volume, and today is greater or less significantly than that moving average of the volume. It may very well indicate a breakout day, etc. There's lots of different things we can do. So I'm going to clear those contents or delete those. Now one thing with the data from Yahoo is that it's upside down, as it were. Here at the top is the last date, 2011, and if you go down to the very, very bottom of the screen, we'll see here that it's 2000. Now in order to do that, you can just select the whole lot, A, B, C, D, E. Data is a button at the top up here, and there's a sort button here. It's now all in the correct order. So it starts off at 2000 and goes all the way down, which is the way I like to build a system. It doesn't make sense to do it backwards, because you have to literally think backwards all the time. Then you go up the top and you can save as, and save it as, if you're just using 2007 Excel or 2010 Excel, you can just save it as an Excel workbook. If you're using an older one, or you're using it on a second computer which has an older one, you'll need to save the Excel 97 to 2003, which is what I am doing for the website strategy trader, so that you all can use the Excel files if you have older versions of Excel. So we'll cancel that. We'll close that down. We're going to go over now to MetaTrader. We're just going to pick the Euro US dollar. It's a great one to pick. We're just going to pick the 4-hour data here. Now if you want to load older data in, you can I'm just going to open it right up. You can scroll down, make it zoom out, make it smaller, unclick these two so it doesn't shift, and with the mouse wheel just scroll to load more data. Now if I go down the bottom here, it shows 2007 December, so that's the oldest data I have currently. I go up here to the top left hand side, it's got a file, save as, a dialog box comes up. Now when you do this first, it says save in, and it actually saves a folder within MetaTrader itself, but I always save to the desktop. It's the Euro USD 240, which is the 240 minutes, the 4-hour time frame. It's going to save it as a CSV. We click save. If we go back to the desktop now, we'll see it here. And with MetaTrader, it comes in with the older date at the top, going down sequentially to the new date of today, the time stamp of the bar, and the open, high, low, close of the bar. Now that's not shown in the way that the Yahoo data here says open, high, low, close date, but the MetaTrader data is exactly the same. The one here at the end is the volume. Now the volume is only for that particular broker, so I downloaded from a broker called Active Trades, which is a broker for CFDs and Forex and commodities here in the UK. This is the data of the number of contracts that was traded with them, not a market-wide volume. So in that instance it's less useful. The Apple data that we downloaded earlier on had volume data for the whole market, whereas this does not. So I tend to get rid of that column G, clear contents, and then we're left with pretty much clean data. Now one thing that you might have to alter and change is that we want to check the data. In order just to check the data, it's kind of a simple thing to do. We're just going to C, D, E, and F. We're going to insert a stock chart just there, and that's our market there. Now we can go over and we can just format this axis. There's not much point in it starting off down there, so the minimum, instead of it having fixed, it can come in at well, 1, for example. And it's changed that, and we can actually, so this is our we can open up our 4 hours here, but let's just open up our day. That's sort of roughly what the market looks like there. We can see it, and lo and behold, that's very, very similar. In fact, it's exactly the same, but it just gives us an idea that the market data that we have downloaded here looks pretty much the same. There's no massive spikes in prices like an odd spike coming up here or down here. So one of the paramount things with the data in creating a strategy is very little point in creating a strategy only to find out that the data you've got is wrong. And that's one thing that you absolutely have to check with the data from Yahoo. The stock data tends to be fine. The index data is quite often wrong or skewed, with daily highs and daily lows not really matching what you would be able to trade with a broker. Stock index data tends to or can often spike from momentarily while trades are being cleared, etc. They are not taken account of with the actual prices that you will trade with the brokers. So that's something to be very careful of. Thank you very much. Watch our next few videos. I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much, and see you very soon.